Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, YouTube proudly brings to you the tag team champions of the world. What's going on, guys? We're ready to do some Watch Party Wednesday. But before that, I'm doing some endings in MK9. So I figured I'd just get the stream started. Oh, we got some people in the chat already. Hold on. Support, what's up? Jackson says, what's up? Fine. Can't find any Julie's videos yet or streams. Julie? You mean Junie? Juni? If that's the case, then that's why. Because the spelling is wrong. It's Juni. Secret is up in here. The man who's cloaked in the light of La Luna. My power level is higher than yours. Well, you know, Frieza's power level was higher than Goku's, but Goku still beat him. Goku still beat him. How is everyone doing today? Man, we are getting closer and oh man, I was almost gonna say we're getting closer and closer to the Mortal Kombat movie, but that's not until next year. I just have it locked in my mind that it's this October. Ooh, lucky. Okay. Ooh, what? Okay. Oh, that combos? Wow, okay. I like that. Shiva had some stuff. She's terrible in this game. She's probably the worst character, but she had some stuff that were pretty cool. Plot twist, the movie's getting canceled. Don't you dare jinx it, support. Don't you dare. Oh man, support. I wanted to ask you in Junie's stream, but I didn't want to promote my own stuff in Junie's stream, but I'm curious to see what you think of the Onaga video that I put out, to see if it kind of if it follows the timeline accurately, because I know that you're a big stickler for stuff like that, so I figured you would probably be the best person to get feedback on that about. Come on, where is it? I could combo into it before, but now I can't. Oh. Oh my gosh. Stomp on him. Yeah, but plot twist, the movie's being canceled? Let's hope not. Let's hope not. Even if it's bad, or even if it's as good as the last one, I think an average Mortal Kombat movie is kind of better than no MK content. Okay. What is Shiva doing with this wind pose? Ay, ay, ay. Alright, we're at Shang. Man, I'm really interested to know if actually, let me put it as a poll real quick. So either, who was the main character in the last movie again? What was his name? Cole Young. That jabroni Cole Young. Secret says, I don't. Who will? Wait, you don't what? Who will what? I'm lost. Ooh. Okay. Oh man, I'm about to put out a video with some matches, Secret, some matches of yours and Junie. I want to do like ooh. Oh, what is this? Okay, hold on. We got some people talking. Jackson says, I'm going to destroy the Mortal Kombat universe. What? Yeah, but your turn into the king of the timeline. What do you mean by that, Jackson? The king of the timeline? That does have a ring to it that I do kind of like, but what does that mean exactly? Support says, it's a good video. I have to rewatch it again. I think you pretty much covered everything with Onaga so far, except the MKX comics. Yeah, I touched on the comics. I just mentioned that he's mentioned in it, but I didn't really show any clips of the comic other than Goro's arms being cut off. But thank you. I appreciate the kind words there about the video. Secret says it's a SS3 reference. Super Saiyan 3? If you mention me, it will be appreciated. Oh, of course. I'm going to mention you, and I'm going to link your channel, of course. I'm going to link both yours and Junie's channel. Whenever I put someone on my channel, I always link their channels. Ooh. Oh my gosh, okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. Get off me. Ooh, what a mistake. Oh man, I messed up. Wow, the upfire hit me. I haven't played MK in a minute. What have you been playing recently? It feels like neither of you have uploaded anything in a minute either. Ooh. Sit down, Shang. Ooh, okay. Oh. She's just so slow, man. Oh, sit down. The fire. Shiva, what is this win pose? Okay, Goro. Two of the best Shokan are about to fight. The only two Shokan that should have been in the series. Man, she's almost as tall as Goro. Oh. Well, I don't have the armor that Goro has. Man, Shiva. No wonder she's called Shiva. With the laugh. Sit down. Oh, for real? Jackson says, that means that if anyone... Hold on, let me see here. Jackson says, that means if anyone interferes with the timeline, everyone in the timeline will fight alongside me. And then we'll all become keepers of a different timeline. I don't know if I want to go to a different timeline. Well, to be fair, this timeline Actually, maybe going to a different timeline might be best. Secret says, I've been playing Sparking Zero along with Grand Theft Auto 2, 3, and 5. Oh, that's cool. You should do some Sparking Zero content or some streams with you playing Sparking Zero. Jackson says, in a different timeline where I bring everyone together and then we rule over a different timeline to keep it safe in our hands. I don't know if I should be protecting any timeline, to be fair. My fighting days are over. I remember in school getting into a lot of fights. Here's some Shinfitz lore for you guys. I remember I mean, I never really got bullied like that, but in high school, I want to say like freshman year, there was a couple students that tried to mess with me, or they did mess with me a lot, and I would always kind of turn the other cheek. And then one time I was like, you know what? It's better to fight, like so that they know whether. If they mess with me, it's going to be win, lose, or draw. You're not going to try and mess with me and then I'm just going to take it. So I would, if you step to me, I would fight. And eventually they just left me alone because they knew, hey, if you pick on him, he's going to fight you. And all of that whole philosophy changed once I think I was maybe a junior in high school, and it was a 2-story high school. I'm going up the stairs, and I can already see at the top there's a crowd of people, and I get to the top, and someone is on the ground and another person is stomping them out. And when the administrators came to break it up, I remember the guy walking past me, and you could see, like, I swear, you could see his orbital bone broken and his eye, like, drooping a little bit. And I remember thinking, man, it's not worth it, man. To get into a fight is just not worth it. If that's the price you're gonna pay, someone is gonna stomp you out. Oh man, I was like, you know what? Maybe I think twice before getting into fights now. But man, there was a time where if you looked at me wrong, we would be fighting. But you know, I guess you just gotta grow up, you know. Oh, that's an over. Wait, I blocked high. Is that just unblockable? Holy crap. Secret says, what is Super Saiyan 5? Super Saiyan 5 was a rumored thing a long time ago. Man, I'm surprised you even know about Super Saiyan 5. I mean, it's not real. It's a fan thing, and it looks terrible. It's like of Goku. He has like white hair. It's he looks hella big. It looks really dumb. Jackson says, you don't fight with the timeline. You just watch over it. Okay, I can watch over a timeline. I can play that role, Jackson. I can do that. Oh my gosh. Oh, the boot kick. Sparta. Oh. Jeez, the armor of this guy. Wow. Sit down. Man, just 8%? That's nothing. Jeez Louise. Oh! Oh man, that definitely would have killed me. Okay, we got one too. We got one too. Hold on. We got Jackson says, oh okay, no, support says, I didn't get in trouble either, which was crazy. My teacher was low-key proud. Oh, when you got into fights? Yeah, man. I mean, sometimes, you know, a bully, when you give in to a bully, it doesn't make them go away. It makes them it makes them bug you. It makes them bully you more. They know they can. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Ooh, got him. Okay, let's record this ending real quick, you guys.
Shiva had recognized the signs. Her people were out of favor and in decline. The Centaur would soon dominate Shao Kahn's forces, while the Shokan would move inexorably toward extinction. Shiva's act of defiance, her murder of Shao Kahn, made possible a new home for her people among the mortals of Earthrealm, a world free of both Tarkatan and Centaur. With cooperation from world leaders, Shiva secured for the Shokan the continent of Australia. In return, they would protect Earthrealm from future invasions. For her leadership, Shiva was exalted, the most honorable Shokan in their proud history.
Shiva is a queen. Shiva is a queen. Jackson says, I mean, if you really didn't care about the timeline, you could just watch YouTube all the time. No. We all have to play our parts. We all have to contribute. You missed my first comment. You got to go into the actual YouTube chat. Oh, man. Okay, I guess I'll do that later. Shiva ending is canon except beating Shao Kahn. I don't think so, because I don't think the Shokan went to Earthrealm to settle in Earthrealm. I think they're still in Outworld. If I remember correctly, in MK11, Kitana went to see Sindel, but Sindel was still in Outworld, I believe. Just like not in the capital city of Outworld. Okay, we gotta do one more real quick. Yeah, we got time to do one quick one. And then we're gonna watch. It is I believe it's the first episode with Quan Chi in Mortal Kombat Conquest. Man, but now I'm wondering, was it in Outworld or was it in Earthrealm? I mean, you can delete anyone from the timeline as well. That's interviewing with it. And that's the only time you get to fight if they're interviewing with the timeline, like invasions. Oh, I see. This is an interesting little storyline you're coming up with, Jackson. Okay, let's take a quick look, because I'm curious. We're gonna take a quick look. Oh no, don't say that. Don't say that. Okay. Where would we? So MK11, Melina talks to Sindel. I'm not Sindel. Shiva is what I want. If we can get that scene. I don't think so. All Shiva cutscenes. It should be in here somewhere, right? It should be in here somewhere. Okay, I think I got it. Support says Shiva rules the Shokan after Goro loses his forearms to Kotal Khan and King Gorbek passes away. Yeah, I mean, if we're speaking canon, the MKX comic apparently is no longer canon, even though MKX is canon, and I don't know how MKX can be canon, but MKX comic is not. I don't know how that works. Who would be Keeper of Time, and what would your timeline be like if you made it? Oh man, Jackson. If I were Keeper of Time, what is something that I would change? I gotta think about that. But I think really, for me, the main thing is like, I don't want the class warfare and, oddly enough, bigotry, stuff like that. I would do away with anyone who would even tolerate that kind of intolerance, if that makes sense. It's hard to say what I would do. You know what? I'm not really too sure. I have to think about that. Jackson, what about you? Or everyone else, support, Jackson, anyone in the chat. If you could create a timeline, what is one thing you would make differently? The comics are canon because MKX Shiva rules the Shokan, and Goro lost his arms to Kotal. I mean, the writer of the comic was told by NetherRealm that it isn't canon, and there's an interview with him talking about what the third season of the comic would look like, and in that interview he talks about how the comics are not canon, even though he wishes that they were. So I mean, I guess that's the only real real thing that we get from that, as far as figuring out if it's canon or non-canon. I would make a tree of time, and if anyone touched it, they would get sucked into the void. Because they're made cause of evil, and the only one who can touch it is me, the Keeper of Time. Oh, that's kind of like a biblical thing there, a tree of good and evil kind of thing. Okay, hold on, let me see here.
Princess Kitana.
Let's see what she says.
I am not persuaded.
Queen Shiva, haven't your people fared better under Kotal Khan than Shao Kahn?
I guess they don't say.
In some ways. But we can only guess which Khan will prevail in this struggle. We gain no advantage choosing sides now.
Princess!
Liu Kang, why are you here?
My people will not rally to a Khan held in chains. There is no path to victory without the Tarkatans. If they can be swayed to Kotal Khan, it would be to our advantage to join him.
I will return, Queen Shiva, with the Tarkatans at my side.
I don't know, they make it seem like this is Outworld where Shiva was, but who's to know for sure? Support says they are canon. Otherwise, the MKX MK11 makes no sense. The comics literally explain a lot of things in MKX story-wise. We literally get Kotal Khan whole backstory. I mean, MKX could still be canon. They could just say that those events specifically didn't happen in the MKX comic. But they can say that a similar story happened, but it's just not that story. You know, Goro, the way Goro lost his arms, or what, like, I don't know. I think it's silly for it not to be canon, don't get me wrong. I'm just going on based off what I heard, and it was in that interview where he was like, yeah, I wish the comic was still canon, but... So, I don't know how he came to that conclusion, that it isn't, but that's coming from the mouth of the writer. And my tree would look like a regular bonsai tree. Oh, that's small? You might bump into that by accident. Like someone else might bump into that by accident. That would be, I mean, it wouldn't be hilarious, but in a way it kind of would be. You accidentally touch this tree and then you're wiped from reality. There we go. And the good old back punch. Oh, this move. Yeah, that move was stupid. Regular humans do not get hurt by it at all. Okay, I see. Oh. Oops. Oh. Oh. Ah. Oh, there we go. Okay. Sup, you losing? Look at this guy, Vlad. No, I have it on beginner, so I'm not losing. I have it on beginner because I'm just trying to record the endings of this 2011 video game. So I'm better than that. I'm not gonna lose to this old game on beginner.
This will be easy.
Will it? Yeah, so as we were saying, I don't it seems like Sindel, well, not Sindel, but Shiva rather was in they make it seem like it's in Outworld, but I could be wrong. Maybe it is Australia. I mean, maybe she is in Earthrealm, but it doesn't seem like it. That don't mean nothing. How dare you? And in the new timeline, that will be a tree of evil where you will have to climb a mountain that is too high for anyone to reach. Unless you're Sonic the Hedgehog. Round 2, fight. Man, Shao looks huge on that. Okay. Oh, okay, Mr. Forden. I don't know if that gets you anything in this game. Man, that's just a cool that's just a cool win pose, man. Oh, bottom of the pit, okay. Uh-huh. Oh. Man, I wonder... We did see Scorpion for the new movie, right? Because I'm just trying to think. Are we... Well, we know we're going to have Cole Young, so... I guess it makes sense that Scorpion could come back. Maybe that's the only reason Cole Young is in this movie. Is just to have Scorpion. Ooh. I mean, hopefully, I think it was support that was saying that they should just kill off Cole Young, which actually I wouldn't be mad at if we just got rid of Cole Young, similar to Johnny Cage in Annihilation. But you know, Who knows? That is just a dope windscreen. But yeah, hopefully Cole Young plays a very small part. Even though it was, I can understand the reason for a character like that, because I guess they needed a fish out of water character to kind of explain the rules of the world to. But it's funny because they didn't really need to do that, because they just kind of showed, like if you're gonna if you're just gonna show all the important plot points, then why do you need someone to explain those plot points too? You know, it just seems weird from a writing standpoint. Oh, okay, Sindel. Support says sub. What's going on, support? Okay, after this, you guys, we are going to be, after I beat Shao Kahn and get this ending, we are going to be heading over to Watch Party Wednesday. Ooh, whoops. Ooh. We're going to be watching episode 9 of Conquest, where apparently, if I read it correctly, we're going to be seeing Quan Chi. Oh, wow. So Jackson was asking if anyone could rule, if everyone had access to the hourglass and you could restart history, what is a change that you would make to the world? Jackson, what, or not Jackson rather, but support, what is one change you would make to the world if you can control all of history? And Vlad, if you're there, what's one change you would make? Personally, we should outlaw Crocs. Crocs would be gone in my timeline. Screw those things. Why are they? Player 1 and Player 2 are so similar. Oh, I could just spam that? I wonder... Jackson says, I wonder why we can't watch it on stream. It's a YouTube thing. It's because YouTube is trying to protect the copyright of certain of companies. So that's the reason why. Ooh. They don't, essentially they don't want other people making money off of what others have done. Like, I didn't create Conquest, right? So they don't want me making money off of playing their show. Support says, I'd let the hourglass run itself, to be honest. Really, you wouldn't make any changes at all. There's nothing you want to see happen. That's honorable, because I know there would be, oh man, I would be making changes. Ooh. There isn't, like, you wouldn't want to stop the Holocaust or stop 9/11. Man, I feel like there are so many things I would want to do. Vlad says, I feel like stopping the Holocaust might be on the list. Yeah, stopping the Holocaust, I think, is 100% something that I can understand someone wanting to do if they could control history. I'd also probably have my dad create Google. I mean, while we're making changes, right? Like, why not? Why not just put that in there? Jackson says, and making the woman... Wait, what? Making the woman harder? I would probably marry Sindel. Oh, okay. Making the woman harder. Interesting. But yeah, I think keep having Google be in the family, be a family business that you're a part of. Probably a good financial decision. Oh man, I just noticed that the Special Forces has a billboard up there. Why would... I guess the Army has billboards, so I guess that's fair. Oh. Okay. Hot, I mean. Okay, that makes sense. I was like, harder? You mean like physically harder? Like what does that mean? Oh man, 14%, that's garbage. Oh, there we go. Oh. Ooh. He put some stank on that. Wow, really? Finally. Ridiculous. Support says, I mean, I probably could stop a lot of events, but that would just lead to more problems. I'd probably go insane. Ideally, I'd want peace throughout the universe. I mean, yeah, I think problems will always arise, but I think when a problem is so infamous that people know about it decades after it happened, it's probably one I don't want to address. Like there's a problem that big, that many lives were lost. Yeah, I'm gonna step in. Ooh, that's what I want to do. Okay, I see here. Ooh, okay, smoke. Oh man, he's punishing that every time, huh? Okay. Oh wow, okay. No. Let me see. Jackson says, one more thing before this whole stream ends. Who would you marry in the MK universe if you made your own timeline final thing? Okay, well, that doesn't have to be your final thing, Jackson. Let me see. Hold on. Vlad says anime was probably a mistake? How dare you? You of all people mention that. Okay. If there's anyone in the MK universe that I would marry... let me see. Let me think. I mean, I think the easy answer is Kitana, right? She's loyal. She's you know, she's wifey material. She doesn't. She's not evil. Or like you know, like MK1 Sindel, like the good version of Sindel is probably a good choice. Let me see here. I mean, Sonya's just too... She's too dedicated to her job. Like, that's why the marriage didn't work out with Johnny. But yeah, man, I think Sindel or Kitana. Most likely Kitana. Most likely Kitana is what I would say. I'm trying to think. Am I missing anyone? Is there any other woman of virtue in Mortal Kombat that you could really trust?
Your soul is mine.
Kira, no. I mean, Shiva, I don't think so. Let me think. I mean, to be fair, if she wasn't so evil, the MK1 Sector, and MK1 Cyrax too. Actually, she's pretty good. Ooh. Vlad says, I think I would probably make the average person 12% smarter and 37% less religious. I mean, maybe we might. Okay, I mean, I kind of like that idea. Upping the intelligence. Yeah, I'm not hating on that. Sindel evil. I mean, I would. Jackson. Do not finish that sentence. What? Maybe I would make the thigh gap worship a religion instead. What? Man, isn't there a religion? I don't know if this is for real, but there's like some things, like there's a practice where one worships the curves of a woman. Does that sound familiar? I gotta find it. Oh man, ridiculous. Marry Chronica so you can benefit from her time manipulation powers. Yo, I think Vlad has the absolute answer. Oh, that's hilarious. Support says, let's say a keeper of time. If I could prevent the Holocaust by removing Hitler, I'd save lives. But what if it just happens inevitably, regardless of someone else at a later date, free will? Well, I mean, if it's going to happen either way, at least you try to stop it. But what if it doesn't happen? Like, the only way to see if it won't happen is if you try to change it. Because if you don't try to change it, then the Holocaust just happens. A main factor. But I don't even know how to pronounce that, Vlad, but I'm guessing that's what I was mentioning, where you worship the curves of a woman, which is phenomenal. I mean, it's ridiculous, but hilarious. You know, speaking about, excuse me, guys, I didn't mean to do that. I apologize. Speaking about that, did anyone notice that apparently the rapture was supposed to happen on Tuesday? Oh no. People were selling their cars, quitting their jobs because the which if you think you're gonna, you're selling your car, right, because the rapture is gonna happen, why not just give it away? Like, what are you gonna do with the money? I always thought that was weird. Depends. If we're talking the Doctor Who version of time lines, the Holocaust is a fixed point, I guess. Worship of Spaghetti Monster. Oh, okay. Look at this guy. Whole lot of game. / Twitch. What's going on, Junie? Honestly, some people would quit their job for anything. Hey. It's just a reason to get out of here. I'm trying to get out of here. Which is why, with and I'm not gonna get political or anything like that, but with the state of the world and the state of of the economy and where things are moving and prices going up, I find it wild that that more people aren't trying to do everything they can to try to make some extra money, especially on YouTube. Like I feel like right now anyway, the advertising money on YouTube is not going down. You know, the job market is really bad right now. I know some people in, you know, HR, recruiting, my sister being one of them, and the market is really, really bad if you're looking for a new job. So, and things are getting more expensive. So, you know, there was a time where where people were leaving jobs after like every 2 years or so, because it was like an 11% bump if you left your job for another position. Now that's not the case. Now it's keep your job. The market is saying keep your job wherever you're at. So if you're gonna make more money, you know, make more money doing something you might like talking about. Ooh. Oops. Anyway, that I always kind of devolve into do a YouTube channel, you guys. Like, make even if you make $100 in the month, like that's still an extra $100, you know. That's still an extra $100 that you weren't accounting for. Oh, we got chats. You sell your car because you're hedging your bets. What if you don't get raptured? Good point. You might need the money to barter with the sinners. Bananas are 9% more expensive than they were last year, man. Oh, bananas, 100%. I think the cost, like electricity across the board in America, has gone up 6% from today last year. Everything is more expensive, even a little bit. Even if it's a little bit, I feel like nothing is going down in price. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I feel like it's worth it to like really push to get to partner on something like YouTube, or maybe it's not YouTube. Maybe it's, I know my mom does, what's the name of the thing? Poshmark. So she makes extra money by selling stuff around the house on Poshmark. You know, extra money is extra money. You know what I mean? Yeah, like people believe in the swear, man. I do not like the new world. What? I wish we could go back to the 90s and show them how tough we were. I mean, I dig the 90s too, don't get me wrong. Would I go back to the... Man, would I time travel back to the 90s? Google wasn't invented yet, right? Early 90s? That's what we're talking about? Support says, nobody knows when the end comes. They predict it every year. Oh, 100%. I don't worry about what others say. Just prepare in advance, just in case. Yes, I agree, 100%. 100%. Now, if the Elder God said it, you know, that's a different story. Ooh. If the Elder Gods was like, yo, it's a wrap, you guys. Ooh. Ooh. Wow. Oh my gosh, the armor. Ghostly. Oh. Oh my gosh. Get back. What? How dare you? In my face? Wow, the armor. I'm not feeling anything. Come here. Oh my gosh, the armor. Take some flame. Ooh. Oh. This man put some stank on it. No. Vlad says, 90s weren't all sunshine and rainbows though either. Yeah, that's true. Bro, right with that big started and we floated up to the sky, I would have just started peeing my pants. I would have been like, guys, I'll miss you. That's hilarious. Man, it's a good thing because someone would have got peed on if you went, Jackson. Scorpion's ending is the best in his own way, in my opinion. Oh, you mean his MK9 ending? You feel like it's his best ending? Speaking about that, what is, man, actually this is a video that I wanted to do and I completely forgot I wanted to do it. What is the darkest ending in Mortal Kombat? Like, whose character ending is the most dark? Ooh. Off the top of my head, I feel like Smoke's Armageddon ending is pretty damn bleak, where he he essentially makes enough nano chips that he controls to cover the earth, essentially, and it becomes a sentient creature that calls itself Smoke. I thought that was pretty dark. What else? I mean, of course, what is her name? Oh my gosh, what is her? Cetrion's ending. Oh, that's a dark one. What is the yellow stuff? It was a kid. They would have been like, it's lemonade, gross. I think it was Noob with Sub-Zero finding out about his brother and then died after, I believe. Oh yeah, that ending had my jaw on the ground when we finally found out who Noob Saibot was. That was a dope ending. All right, I'm gonna record this ending real quick here.
Shao Kahn's death did nothing to relieve Scorpion's pain. The loss of his kin still weighed heavily upon him. For reasons he could neither explain nor understand, he was drawn to the home of the Shirai Ryu. Standing amid the rubble in solemn contemplation, Scorpion was visited by apparitions of his fallen comrades, who revealed the true mastermind behind their brutal deaths. Enraged, he returned to the Netherrealm. As the spirits of his kin immobilized Quan Chi, Scorpion slew him, finally avenging their deaths.
Scorpion gets vengeance. This man is basically Batman, all the vengeance he wants. Smoke is dead. He is Enenra. Yes. I wish that they expanded more on Enenra. That would have been cool. All right, guys. It is... yeah, it's about that time. So we're going to head over to watch one episode of Mortal Kombat Conquest. Let me get the link real quick. Don't drop the link. We're going to be watching Quan Chi make his debut in Mortal Kombat Conquest. All right. All right, there we go. So, for those of you... oh, wow, it didn't go. It didn't send. Okay. For those of you joining us, step through the portal. We're going to be watching Conquest. For those of you who do not want to join us, I want to say thank you so much for hanging out. I appreciate it. Like I always say, time is our most valuable asset. So I appreciate so much when you spend some of your time with me, watching me play video games. I hope you spend the rest of your time doing something productive, doing something fun, doing something inspiring, and maybe getting some sleep. Because sleep is important. Support says Mortal Kombat's problem is they set up plots and don't follow through. Like they constantly tease Onaga for 3 games and don't do anything with it. What do you mean they tease Onaga for 3 games? Oh, you mean like in MKX? Was that a Onaga tease? I guess. I mean, I feel like they teased him in Deadly Alliance, and then they delivered with Deception. And then what else? MKX and MK1. MKX, I mean, kind of. I mean, I can't even think of anything in MKX where they teased Onaga. And then in MK1, clearly they're doing what they similar to in Deception, so I'm guessing Onaga will be the main boss of the next game, but I mean that's yet to be seen. But overall, I agree with you. You are right. They do like to set up plot lines and stories, and then they don't follow through with it. Like Sonya's dad, they set up in MK9. We never hear from that again, and all kind of stuff. So I agree with you. You are right. All right, you guys. Well, with that, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Thank you so much. If you want to join us for about 40 minutes to watch Mortal Kombat Conquest, go ahead and hit that link in the chat, and then I'll see you over there. But until then, don't get beat up out there. Peace.